I'm only 3 birds shy of 200 species, and I've come all the way to North Wales to meet with former world record breaking birders to give me a hand to see if I can get past that massive 200 mark. Now, the biggest twitch are Alan and Ruth, and they are former world record breakers who did a world big year and at the time broke the all-time record for the number of species seen in a calendar year. So here I am with the biggest twitch. Hello. So obviously I'm trying to get to 200 species tomorrow, and you guys can hopefully help me with that. And I thought, well, who better to ask than a world record breaker? Talk to me a little bit about your big year. I know it was a little while ago now.
I know. It's scary. I don't actually want to do the maths to remind myself how long ago it was. It was 2 other people. They were young, they were foolish, and they went all around the world and saw a huge number of birds.
It was 2008. It's a long time
2008.
Yeah.
Wow.
But everything still involves birds, which is the best bit about it.
So you guys did obviously a world big year. Do you want to just sum up how that worked and how many birds you saw?
Absolutely crazy.
Do you remember?
It was back in 2008, so 18 years ago. And the numbers seared into my brain, 4,341 species.
And it just came into your brain. You don't recite it every night.
I wouldn't remember.
No, not anymore. We broke the record. It was 3,662, so we broke it by quite a good margin.
What inspired you to do that? Because you were kind of one of the first people to really take it onto the scale.
Why don't we take a gap year for oldies and travel the world and look for
Pure
birds?
birding. No record breaking year at that point. It was just purely to go and see amazing birds that we'd always wanted to see all our lives. Go out and have a year enjoying ourselves, pottering around the world, seeing amazing birds and wildlife. But then it all changed.
So at what point did it change from being we're going to do a year to we're going to do our world record breaking year?
Yes, this is where a friend of ours called Ian Campbell from Tropical Birding enters the scene. Yes.
This is all in the book as well. I feel like but anyway, you carry on.
Yeah, our great friend Ian Campbell from Tropical Birding heard about the fact we're taking a year out. They said, well, if you're going to take a year out birding, why don't you just try and set a new world record?
So doing a big year is one thing, but obviously as a couple, what does that actually mean for your relationship?
Stress.
Because you must have spent a lot of time together in 365 days.
366 days.
It's a
Leap
It
year.
was a leap
So
year.
there's an
That
extra
wasn't
day.
planned. That wasn't planned, by the way. That was pure coincidence. People said, oh, you must have planned that. I said, no, we didn't.
No.
Yes,
But do you know what
massively
we did
stressful.
to make it even tougher on ourselves? We set an extra rule that we had to follow, that we both had to see or hear a bird to record it on our list. If one of us saw it and the other one didn't, it couldn't go on the list.
But if one of us missed it and the other one saw it, it didn't count for the big year. Yeah.
Pressure.
And that didn't go down very well.
No, you can imagine.
Were there any disagreements in that time?
Just imagine 366 days together
Pressure
in this
cooker.
pressure cooker, yeah.
Quite often staying in pretty crummy accommodation, often eating pretty
Very
crummy
tired,
meals.
up early,
Going to bed
finishing
very late.
Yeah, because you'd finish the day's birding and then you've got all the admin to do. You've got the bird list to do every single day.
Try and write a blog
Because you don't ever
every
miss a day. We made that mistake once. One day we thought, oh no, we're too tired, we're going to go to sleep. We'll do the bird list, we'll catch up tomorrow. And it was a nightmare. We would do a blog, we'd set up a website, we'd started to try to do a blog every day. And people were really nice. They'd email us as we're going along and we'd reply. But then they would email us again, so we'd
Get out of
reply
hand.
again.
Yeah,
and as the
right.
year went on and more people started emailing us, you can imagine the emails we were sending was just getting longer and longer and longer.
It sounds like you needed a PA or something, right? That would have been handy, eh?
Oh, that would have been perfect.
Maybe next time. So I've got one question for you, and I'm a bit nervous to ask this question, right? But if it was the two of you against each other, who would have won that year?
We deliberately did not record the birds that one of us saw and the other one didn't. We
Good on you.
No, we
just
didn't.
thought it's just going to be a saw that wouldn't be opened up, wouldn't it?
But, do you know, I do know how many there were.
I don't know.
I do.
I see, this is the difference. Yeah.
Count them on one hand.
Yeah.
Imagine that. That was an entire year. And there's only 5 birds that we didn't both see.
Wow, that's incredible. You have a top place for birding in the world? Because you guys would be the experts on this.
Well, I have a favourite birding place.
That'll do.
It may not necessarily be the top birding place, and I've been faithful to it, and it still is my favourite. People asked us when we were doing the year, well, where was your favourite place? And it was Brazil, and it was the Pantanal. And 2026, it still is my favourite place. We were lucky to go back there last year, and I was thinking, can it really be as good as I remember it? And it was, wasn't it? And in fact, it was even better.
So much colour, right?
So much colour,
Yeah.
iconic species, hyacinth, of course, to die for. The odd jaguar or two.
Oh, I didn't get those, but
Toucans.
you know.
Top bill
Amazing.
toucans as well.
That would be mine. You've probably got a very different answer.
I change all the time.
Okay. What's yours at the moment?
At the moment, Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah,
Oh, well, spoon-billed sandpiper.
Recently come back from Thailand, where we saw 450 species in 2 weeks, which is
Wow.
mind-blowing trip.
Yeah. Now, but if you could think of a bird that best represents your attitude towards birding,
That's a good question. For me, it'd definitely be a harpy eagle.
Feet.
Big feet. No, I think it just like it's one of those birds that is just like a religious experience for me. Seeing a harpy eagle in the wild, I've wanted to see one since I was a kid, and it just sums up sums up the joy and the spiritual side of birding for me. I think it was like a religious experience for me, and I think birds can do that for you. I mean, every time I think of that, I just feel like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up and just get quite emotional just thinking about that moment, and it is absolutely mind-blowing, and that's the beauty of birds and bird watching.
I know the feeling well, I just haven't seen a harpy eagle, so I'm a little bit just not yet. Yeah.
There is a difference between our birding, I think. I'm much more interested in the behaviour of birds than necessarily totting up a list. I think our big year was more of an exception for me than maybe for Alan. So when it comes to behaviour, and what bird sums it up? King penguin.
King
King
penguin.
penguin. We were lucky enough to go to Antarctica and South Georgia a few years ago now, and we had our very own David Attenborough moment where you come round the corner and there's like 250,000 penguins all looking at you. This sea of black and white, black and white, black and white. And just watching the cameos, the individuals there, the adults, the youngsters, and they tell you, do not get too close to these birds. You've got to keep a certain distance from them. Fair enough, but nobody told the penguins. So you stop and look at them and they come waddling up to you. And if you put your rucksack down, that's it. They're in, beaks in, and they're investigating, presumably, with like a bit of variety. Something different, I don't know. So, yeah, that would be it for me. They're just the behaviour, interaction between them all.
And I particularly like that because I have been very close to king penguins myself, unlike the harpy eagle. So, lastly, I just want to think about, like, obviously your big year was a little while ago now. Like, what are you doing now? Tell me a little bit about the post-big year.
Well, we're still watching birds. What we're doing more now is sharing birds with other people. So you do a year like that, you chuck in your job and travel, and it's kind of difficult to go back to the 9 to 5. So we set up our own bird tour company, and we've been doing that ever since. And it's brilliant. So the bird shared is a bird even better enjoyed, the pleasure doubles. So we get to go to some wonderful places, share some of our favourite birds with other people, and you get to see them go, oh wow, when they see something for the first time, and it just goes, yeah, that's a special. Reminds you why we do it.
It's got a great thing about travelling to see birds. You not only see the birds, but you also meet amazingly inspirational people doing fantastic conservation work and absolutely inspiring us to do more ourselves on a shoestring budget very often as well. Meet people in the wilds of Brazil or somewhere in Uganda or something like that, doing amazing conservation work on a shoestring budget, and it's just like, wow, reminds us that we could all do a lot more for our planet and our birds and our wildlife. Yes.
So that's great. So I think you guys will probably be very helpful tomorrow for my big year as well.
Never at all. Now, North Wales is our home. North Wales is our local patch, if you like. So we've been out bird watching ourselves today, just the two of us on our own. That's what we do. We're not guiding, but we're out bird watching anyways. Never ever get tired of seeing birds. Never ever get tired of sharing birds. And particularly, we want to showcase North Wales to its very best for you tomorrow. And I'm sure we'll smash 200 species for you tomorrow, no doubt.
Brilliant. Thank you. So it's 4:30 a.m. and the first stop we're going to is World's End to look for some grouse. And I'm on 197 species for the year at the moment. So if Alan can help me get 3 more, I'll be on 200 species, which is something I've never achieved in the UK before. So we're here in the car. We're not going to get out of the car because we don't want to disturb the birds, but I can actually hear, just outside my window, a black grouse. So that's the black grouse calling. Amazing. And they are lecking out there. I'm just waiting for the light to come so I can get some video footage. So those lecking black grouse, absolutely fantastic to be this close to them. That's amazing. And now we're going to have a little drive around, see if we can get red grouse as well, and put me up to 199 species. So just a little note to anyone looking for a black grouse: if they are lecking, please don't get out of the car. They're particularly skittish and we don't want to disturb them, but they don't seem to mind it too much if you're getting photos from inside the car. So we've seen black grouse really well, but we are currently struggling a little bit trying to find ourselves a red grouse, or at least one that I can see. Both Mark and Alan have seen one flying while it was dark, but I couldn't get on it. It's been a bit of a challenge to spot, but in this video you can just see a head poking out. Red grouse is on the list. That's 199 species now, so I'm very much hoping I'm going to get to 200 today. Let's see what the 200th bird is going to be. How are you feeling about seeing the red grouse? That was pretty cool.
Spot on.
Was it you who spotted it, or was it Alan?
No, Mark spotted it in thermal.
Yeah.
Well done,
Thermal
Mark.
imager.
And do your impression of a red grouse again. So go, it's saying go back, right?
Yeah, that's what it says, yeah.
That's awesome. Amazing, thanks Mark. What do you think the 200th bird will be, the next one?
I think almost certainly going to be the white-breasted dipper, yes, without a doubt.
Oh, let's hope so.
We're about to drop off the moorland into a lovely, beautiful scenic valley with a lovely little stream. Absolutely perfect habitat for dipper. So, fingers crossed, we can find one for you.
Dipper is one of my favourite birds as well, so that would
so
be
cool, yeah.
absolutely fantastic to get as the 200th bird of the year.
Excellent.
Let's see if we can find it. So we're here now, driving along a fast moving stream, looking potentially for my 200th bird of the year in dipper. And I can't see it. Can't see one yet anyway. They're pretty confident though, Alan, on dipper.
I'm still 100% confident. Yes.
100% confident.
We
Oh
will
my
see a
god,
dipper.
if that's
We
not a
will.
jinx, I don't know what it is. So we've now got out of the car to try and find this dipper. And I'm eagerly awaiting the potential of my 200th bird of the year. Seen a grey wagtail. Alan's 100% reliability of the dipper is in question. It's been a little bit of time. He's still confident. He's still confident, Alan.
100%.
Still 100%, even though we've
will
looked
see a
quite
dipper.
hard.
We will see a dipper. We're just teasing you.
So far we are dipping on dipper, yeah. Well, no dippers yet, but we have got a really nice goose amber just on the river here, which is a lovely treat. I'm still waiting for 200 though. Alan, what's going on?
Well, not a lot really. We're dipping on dipper. Literally never ever walked this far on this river without seeing a dipper before in my life. So it's a new experience, but one we're not enjoying.
Still 100% though?
Ish.
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 Well, dipper is finally on the list. Bird number 200. I'm absolutely over the moon. We are not dipping the dipper, but the dipper is dipping.
Worked this hard for dipper. We got it.
Are you relieved, are you, Alan?
200 up, yeah. 200 birds.
So after a really cold morning on the moors, I think we have earned this cooked breakfast.
Certainly, yeah.
So Mark, what's this place called?
We're currently at Sinbrennig.
I'm glad you said it, not me. Yeah. Got these feeders just set up for tits, and there's quite a lot of different birds in there, but at the moment I can't see any willow tits.
Over the orange boy. Higher. Well, not higher, but...
So it's amazing, this is the first willow tit I've seen in many years, and it's just here on the feeder, and there's 2 of them. I was a little bit worried because speaking to a few other people, they'd all said that they hadn't seen one today, and that like nervousness starts to kick in, and to get this one on the list is just absolutely fantastic. And the sun's come out and everything, and it's no longer cold, so I'm really enjoying this. And when I was talking then, I actually forgot to mention that we saw a goshawk flying over the forest as well. It was super distant, so there's no video footage of that one, but it's another cool bird to see. All we need now is an osprey. Well, that willow tit makes 201 species, but hopefully there's still time for a few more. Check out this landscape. Snowdonia National Park. Absolutely stunning. Except for the cars on the side. Just when I start the video, eh? Check it out. So this is Snowdonia National Park, and at this spot I'm looking for a bird called ring ouzel, which is a bit like a blackbird with a white bib or white wingtips. So it's not guaranteed. Alan's not saying this is 100% like he was with the dipper, but we're going to take a look anyway. Well, we're trying our best for this ring ouzel, but unfortunately we can't find it, so we may have to move on shortly, but give it just a little bit longer. So unfortunately no luck on the ring ouzel, so we're going to head to the coast to see if we can add some seabirds to my year list. So here I am on Anglesey, and this island in front that you can see is called Puffin Island, which is exactly what I'm looking for right now to add to my year list. So I've not only just added puffin to the list, but I've also added black guillemot as well. So that, with the puffin and black guillemot, makes 103 species for the year, which is amazing. I really didn't think that by, what are we on, the 1st or 2nd of April? 2nd of April, that I would be on that number. I'm really chuffed with that. And thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it, Alan.
Yeah, awesome day so far. Brilliant there. Fantastic birding.
There's not just puffins and black guillemots here. You've also got fulmars out there, close eider ducks, shags, just a whole variety of species on this amazingly sunny day. And the weather's just so calm for a sea watch. I really just couldn't picture anything better than this. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. And to see a puffin just off Puffin Island is even better. So, question for you guys. I always do this in the videos, but what is bird of the day? Because I think that's going to be quite a tough one, eh?
Harsh. That's good contenders. Is it going to be the black grouse?
I think for me it's black grouse. That's my vote. But I don't know what
I
you
don't
guys
know,
think.
Red grouse is cool.
I'm going to go for willow tit.
Willow tit.
Willow tit.
Weirdo.
Oh,
Weirdo.
I just love willow tit.
I love willow tits as well. I wouldn't rule it out, but I
I'm
think
going to go for puffin because it's the first one I've seen this year. So
Yeah, that's a good.
it's good sign. It's good
puffin's
sign
a year
of spring. It's
tick
a sign
for you.
of spring as well. Yeah.
okay. So we're not unanimous.
No, it's all, no, nothing
Well, if
like-
I had to choose between puffin and willow tit, I'd probably. Oh, that's a tough one because I haven't seen many willow tits recently.
Exactly.
But overall, I've seen less puffins, so I'm going to go with puffin, I'm afraid.
It's not a bad one to lose to. No, puffin's good bird.
Sorry, Mark.
No, that's fine. Good company, good
Mind you,
weather.
goshawk was
Good
pretty
day.
good too.
Yeah, goshawk was good.
Goshawk
Oh,
was
don't
well up
confuse
there.
things,
Goshawk-
Alan.
Goshawk was well up there. So,
And I completely forgot about this, but puffin is bird of the day, and what's ironic is I'm wearing a puffin t-shirt. Well, what an epic trip it's been so far here in North Wales. Absolutely thrilled with the birds I've seen. I've just checked eBird too, and I'm number 2 in Great Britain, which is another achievement. Still top of the England leaderboard too, which is always nice. But massive thanks to Birdwatching Trips Alan, Ruth and Mark for helping me out while I'm in North Wales. It's been an amazing experience. I'm just gonna go out for one last little stop here at Great Orme to see if there is just one more bird that I can add to the list, maybe a scoter or something rare, but the chances of seeing something like that probably unlikely, but you just never know, and I've got the time, so I thought, well, why not try my luck? But either way, what a trip it's been. 103 species, that's amazing. Well, I'm trying my hardest this evening to add another seabird to the list, but I think it's going to be difficult, so I'm going to head home soon. But what a trip it's been to North Wales. The first time I've birded here overnight. Yeah, absolutely incredible. I'll definitely be back. And yeah, if you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe, and many thanks for watching. Cheers.